All right, back here in El Salvador, Civil War. We're waiting for the results of air combat mission the Salvadorans are launching against a elite unit that they hit once. That was my paratrooper special forces SB unit, and I'm sure old Mark Herman's got them listed. Or rather, oh, I forgot who this guy was again. Let me see. Mark only improved on it. I think it is a James McQuaid game. So James McQuaid has all the units listed in there if you ever want to look them up in the rules section. But here you go. Now the procedure for this combat, we're doing this on Vassal, and my opponent has already launched the mission down here, which is fine. I mean, it's no big deal. But and he failed to bombard them. Before he does that, he asked me if I wanted to intercept them. Yeah, I have these units here that I saved just to protect these the special forces unit from a future attack. And sure enough, he went ahead and attacked, which is what I thought he'd do. So he's bringing them down here now. He has an advantage in this little attack. These are the Salvadoran units here. This is an AC 47. He don't have any really offensive capability, but that OURG, I don't know what kind of jet that is or aircraft that is, but that's a Salvadoran unit. They were coming in, but because the Salvadorans have the CIA with them, they got a little electronic warfare unit down there, and he must be jamming my radars or something. But anyway, they're coming in for the attack. As soon as I hit this little mark right here, you can see the little triangles. That's the extent of Nicaraguan radar. But as soon as he hits that, we pounced on him. Now, within the area of this hex is a huge, vast area. When these planes come on in, this unit here zaps them with electronic jamming. So we're getting our radars jammed. So that makes him, and he gets the opportunity with that unit there of deciding if he wants to be the attacker in the battle or the defender. He's choosing attacker, he says. I don't know. He said he looked at the combat tables and he thinks it's better for him to be the attacker, which is fine. Okay, we'll go on from there. So he'll be the attacker. This unit here is the only one that could add a factor. He's got a 1 combat factor. He's got a 1D. That's defense, so you can't be an attacker with the defense. So we're only using his 1 factor versus my 4. It's a 1 to 4 attack. Rounded up, and the thing on this table here, combat table, it'll be a 1 to 2. He gets a -1 die roll modifier again for that electronic warfare unit, but I get a +2 modifier for my radar installation here in Masaya. And you can see, like I said, we got the big old range up here. It's all dotted around. This is a 10 hex range from that radar. And it comes right on over through here. As soon as he crossed, it's where I intercepted. So I'm waiting on his die roll. It'll be a 1 to 2 attack with a -1 die roll modifier. And we'll find out what the results of that is. As soon as we get done with that result, it will be my, I guess, supply phase. Yeah, we're just waiting on the results of this combat. Then it'll be my turn. I got some tricks. I don't know about tricks, but I got plans. That's one thing about this game is you got to use the combined arm aspect. I know there is no naval part of here right now, but there's a bunch of other aspects: air, ground insurgencies, and all the other stuff. Helicopters. Right here, like I said, he forgot the rule that entrenchments can ignore retreat results, so he started advancing his units. He went ahead and finally ended up moving them here because he couldn't come on up here. Now, on my turn, this helicopter can be used. It wasn't able to be used in the last combat, but it'll be used now because it's past the turn and it can be flipped over to its right side. Ooh, what else was I going to say? I think that is it for now. He's got a bunch of units as the turn goes on. He'll have a bunch of units more that he can move. Another thing is this is turn 3 and it's got a gray block on it, which means that it's low cloud cover. So after this little mission here in the clear weather, we have some low cloud cover that'll keep some of these. Might be a good time to attack the island when you can't have no air missions. We'll see what the consequences are of that low cloud cover. We'll be back. All right, then to carry on with some War in El Salvador from Victory Games, Central America, the United States backyard war. It's my turn 3, and this is the state of what's going on. I've done some movement. You can see here. Oh, right now I've launched an air mission. As soon as I get here, I get within 3 hexes of his electronic warfare unit. 1, 2, 3. So that's where his first chance to intercept me is at. I'm getting ready to roll through his vlog and see if he decides to intercept or not. But meantime, you can see what I got going on. Now the 2 hexes from the El Salvador border in Honduras is considered all these red units as home country. They have bases in there. I can move around there freely. There's other limitations in this game that says beyond that 2 hexes, I can't move. Or can I enter Guatemala? And so on. But, so I'm moving around here through the border areas. Any forest hex, I think, in Honduras, too, is my home country. I'm not really sure, but I know I got a 2 hex range from this little dotted line border that's going on through here. So these units here are actually in Honduras. Right here, across the river. Put them on up. And there's a plan, and I kind of would tell you, but on the astronomical chance that my opponent sees this, I'm not going to give it up yet. But I do have a plan coming on up. We are not going to have a combat here. I had to get my unit, my special forces unit finally got rebuilt and everything. Oh, shoot. He is here with a transport helicopter. Now, I don't know if that's a... Well, let me see. Yeah, here you go. He's here. He just got transported up there. Now, I had to take a back route because I didn't want this helicopter to get shot down or intercepted. So I was able to get him here. I really need him around this area, but we can do that later on. There's plenty of time and no rush. I just hope he doesn't get hammered by an airstrike. Because he goes after this unit with an airstrike. He's already damaged him once, but we had him rebuilt. And I'm just used up all my aircraft on this mission here. So there you go. Here's the looks of it. Units that have turned sideways have moved. Ones that aren't sideways have not moved. Also, I launched my Hind D, big old helicopter gunship, from my entrenchment area here. He can go back and return to base when he's done, but entrenchment right here for a really good combat support, close combat support mission. I think that's what it's called, close combat support mission. Yeah, that gives him, he can add his middle number 2 to the attack factors, and he gets a column shift. So that's like almost the best unit here. These helicopters. He's got one here, but he don't want to use it. I don't know what's going on, but or maybe there's a method to his madness, or maybe he's just enjoying making moves, playing the game, not really to win. Who knows? There's a lot of things he's doing. He ain't even attempting to move some of these units, although I do know he's got limitations, but he's even said himself he's not moving all of his units. I don't know, whatever. We'll just play the game as it is. All right, there you go. Now, I was able to I got a big attack going against his unit here. This is where my air mission's going to go. I'm just going to try to get all my air units to go after this unit here. He's being reorganized, but while he's being reorganized, he's a parachute capable unit, and he's only got a 1 defense factor. So we're going to try to take advantage of that and get rid of these paratroopers and special forces, because they are killers with their column shifts. So if you ever leave them out in the open, I'm going to jump on them and try to maul them. That's what I'm going to do there. Now there's other spots that are priorities for attacks, but you can only do so much. And like I said, we got plenty of time. It's only turn 3 of an 18 turn game, so we got to keep that in mind. We don't want to be losing too many units, everything either. So, but that is it. I believe I'm going to have a combat here and a combat here. Maybe a combat over here too. We'll have to look and see what all entails. But right now, yeah, we are not going to be attacking. We might attack this year. I'll have to look and see what the column shifts are and everything. I don't know. I don't think so, but we do have a plan, and I'm not going to reveal it yet. Right now, that's what we're doing. We're engaging along the border. And the main thing I'm trying to do is eliminate units. I get points for eliminating units. So the score is El Salvador 3 and the Rebels 1, which is me. All right. Let me see what he says here on this interception. We'll be right back. All right. So I asked interception, and he says no. Too outclassed. So there you go. My air mission will continue. We'll be right back. All right, then. He will not intercept. So my air mission marker is... Where did he go? Oh, air mission marker will be placed right here. And my air units. Ooh, let me do this different so I don't make everybody crazy or sick. I already moved them, my 2 units from that air group down to the used marker. We'll come back over here, replacing the air mission phase with close air support +2. And that's how you do that. Next mission will be an air transport mission, and I've already done it, but I moved my units from here. And I gotta stay out of his range. He's got a 3 hex range, 1, 2, 3 to intercept. So I gotta go. Where was I again? Hard to see on this. I was right here. I had to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there you go. Helicopters turn that way. Signified he is moved and dropped off his load. These guys are out of the way. Now he might launch an airstrike against him, but we'll see. Other than that, we're moving on to the air mission phase over. Allied air reaction mission. We'll check that out. I don't think they can do anything. We'll check that out real quick. Then it'll be ground combat. Be right back. All right, then the Allied reaction air mission segment is only for Marine units. So we will be going to the combat phase. We'll be right back for the all-important combats here in El Salvador. We'll be right back. All right, we're back at it on a killer Tuesday. And we just got done with our latest air mission, our latest combat, and it was a key combat. It was a, I guess, let me see here. 2-to-1 attack. And I just rolled a dice and got a 6. So that was a big bingo for me, eliminating, let me see, this unit right here. That's what we were going for. We'll be right back. Alright, then my close air support came in handy. Although it was a great die roll, it was a 6, and it was unmodified, but yeah. I went ahead and moved units in there. Now the only ones that can advance are regular units. Insurgency units by themselves can't advance after combat, but I had a regular unit in there. It is a Libyan unit, and we are right outside of San Salvador. Not that it's going to last long, but now we will be at our insurgency movement phase. I went ahead and moved this unit on down here. I don't know where he's going to move this unit to. I just got him out of the way. He was here. I had to retreat him 2 hexes, so I put him here. I don't know where he'll go. I did gain me a victory point. So it is now El Salvador 3, the Rebels 2. There you go. This unit here will go back to his base here. I don't know what I'll do with this transport unit. I might just leave him here. We'll have to see what's up, but that is the state of the game. With all those units with insurgency reserve markers on them, get a chance to move now. So we'll see how we can exploit it. We'll be right back. But it was a great attack. It came in real good. I eliminated one of his paratroop units. I just have to get rid of this pain in the butt here, and I think that might be it for his special forces. That'll be it. But 1 down, 1 to go, and then we can concentrate on this and other objectives. But so far, that was a big victory. We're back. All right, so it is the end of the communist player's turn for turn 3. We have sent it back over here to the Allied player. This is supply phase, and this is what's going on. All my units are down here. I kept these units across the river. As a matter of fact, this helicopter is returned to base, but he will be upside down in my all-important trench supply hex. We have a FMLN unit rebuilding, reorganizing. We have another unit up there, a stronger defense unit with a 2, all entrenched and with the helicopter on there. But the helicopter won't be able to be in use this turn, so he'll have a free whack at me without my helicopter support. Another unit I have, I paratroop are just transported with helicopter. These units here, so we'll go ahead and put that on like this to signify that they are unloaded and ready to go, and they might be a target of his airstrike. He likes to airstrike in this unit here. We'll see. I had to go around to get out of his detection range. Here is the state of the board, what it looks like. Now, I did try a demolitions attack against this air group, and I think if I would have had anything above a 4, 5, or 6, or above a 4, or above a 3, it would have been could have did some damage. I rolled a 1. So, God, bad die rolls. That was really needed because I'm right next to him too. I had some good modifiers. Whatever, it is what it is. But I was able to eliminate his special forces unit. That was or his paratroopers units that were right here. That was a big plus. You could see him get me a nice little line to divide his country, and that was kind of what I wanted to do, is divide and then attack over here. But we'll see how it goes. I did some moves. These units here are only 1 defense factors. So here's my supply line coming on through here. If he wants to attack my supply line, we'll see. Try to cut me off from supply. But that would be it now. Like I said, I do have another plan, a big plan coming on up, but I am not going to reveal it yet. But here you go. This is the state of it. This unit here is in supply. A couple units here. These guys aren't too bad. I mean, they're maximum. You can only have so many stacking limits. I think it's a 2-unit stacking limitation unless they're a company or something. We don't have no units that small. So that is it from the Civil War. What's going on right now? El Salvador 3 victory points, and the communists have 2. State of the game on turn 3 of a 18 turn game. Be back.